making some improvements to my Sandblaster cabinet. Let's get stuck in. Not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but this was a flat pack type unit I had to build myself. It doesn't fit together exceptionally well. So there's some areas when using the unit, media just sort of finds a gap. Oh, there's one, and it'll just start blasting media out and just starts filling my garbage up with dust. Admittedly, I'm not running a dust extractor either, which isn't helping, which is also going to be another modification. But in addition to that, I'm going to sort of loosen all the bolts and around the unit and put some tiger seal in all the gaps and retighten. I mean, it does have this sort of like gasket material, but it's not fully stopping everything from coming out. Also going to make an extra little frame for the legs at the bottom to add a bit of rigidity, and put some wheels on that just to help move the unit around the workshop if I need to. The easiest improvement to be made is to just cover these holes up in the door. They tend to fill up with blast media when using the cabinet, so each time the door opens it just falls on the floor and makes a big mess. Going to replace the window, which is just clear acrylic. It's pretty foggy. It was pretty foggy, brand new to be fair. I'm going to replace it with glass. I'll take this out and just take it down to my hardware shop. They should be able to cut me a couple of pieces of glass same size. Hopefully I'll just slot in. Also, that light up the corner, it's reasonably bright, but it only lights up one corner of the cabinet. So I'm just going to get a couple of extra long ones just to span the width of the cabinet and fix in there somehow, just so I can get a full visual of what's happening while I'm blasting. One of the most popular modifications I've seen to see online with these is to do away with the pickup tube for the blast media and switch to a meter and valve from underneath the hopper. So we might give that a go as well, depending on how we get on. Okay, that's the list of things I'm going to be doing. I might do a few other little bits and pieces on the way. We'll see how we get on. So, let's get cracking.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do, that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
I think I've seen why I've been having such issues with this cabinet. Luckily it's something I think I can fix. It's a good job I did stop though. I noticed that the last few clips I recorded were getting a strange blur all around. Some of them I couldn't even see what was happening, so if anyone's watching this I might include a couple of the sort of less bad ones so you can sort of see what's happening. Let me know in the comments what it was. I didn't change any camera settings or anything like that. I've turned the camera back on again, shot some test pieces, viewed them all. They're all coming out perfect again. So if anyone knows what happened, I'd be very interested to know. And let me show you what I found. How the cabinet's put together between the short sections and the long sections. There's a difference in height, if you can see that. When you come over to the hot side, again, if you can see, if the camera will focus, between the short side and the long side, there's another difference in height. And I obviously thought of this when they thought of the design, this piece goes in between, and they've put this foam stuff between to kind of seal the gaps. Problem is, because this metal is so weak, when you put a bolt through to bolt the two halves together, the bolt literally just pulls the two pieces of metal together and bows them, but not actually. All this here is not creating a good seal. Or you saw me with the hammer and dolly, if some of that footage is usable, trying to straighten all these edges back out again. So what I think I might do is take all this foam off this piece. I've bought some like thin rubber. Adhere this to the surfaces to kind of make them flush. Then tiger seal around each surface again before putting that bit on. So hopefully I'm bonding two flat surfaces together to make a better seal, if that makes sense to people. that's the cabinet sealed up at last. It took a little bit longer than I had anticipated. There's always that one bolt you can't quite get to. Your arms are never just quite long enough, so you end up having to twist yourself into some weird position, but I got there in the end. Let's take a quick look. Right, here we go. Not going to win any awards for neatness, but hopefully it do the job. I've gone up all the seams on the inside. I've put larger washers on the bolts that bolt the top and the bottom together, just to kind of spread the weight of the bolt out a little bit to try and stop that pinching that I mentioned earlier in the video. I think that's helped taking that foam stuff out and just having them solid bits of rubber acting as a gasket along with the tiger seal. With my light inside, I can't see any light escaping along the joins, so hopefully that's done the trick. We'll see when it's all back together and we go to use it. This is turning into a bit of a long video, so I think I might split it up into 2 parts. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, hopefully I'll see you again for part 2. Take care.